We will all face storms in life. There's just no getting around it. But the storms we face will not all be the same. In fact, in my studies of the scriptures, I've discovered 6 types of storms Christians will face in life. Now, understanding what type of storm you are in is important to enduring the storm and coming out stronger on the other side. That being said, here are the 6 types of storms you will face in life. Number 1, storms of obedience. First, storms of obedience are the tests and trials that we face as a direct result of our following Christ. Yes, it is our obedience to God that leads us right into a storm, much like the disciples who followed Jesus into a storm in Matthew chapter 8. Just because we are doing what's right does not exempt us from life's challenges and can sometimes be the cause of them. It's then we must remember God is always worth it. And if He led us to a storm, He has the power to also lead us out. Number 2, storms of disobedience. Second, we face storms of disobedience. These are storms we open ourselves up to based on our own choices that take us outside of God's will. We can avoid these storms by doing what God tells us to do. But if we are already in a storm of disobedience, we can choose to turn around and head back in God's direction. Storms of disobedience are meant to wake us up to the truth that God's ways are always better. He does not allow these types of storms just to make us feel bad, but to prevent us from wasting our lives by going down an empty path. Number 3, storms of purification. Storms of purification are the storms we face in life that God uses to prune us. These trials take out of us what we don't need and provide for us what we do need. No one wants to go through a storm in life, but not all storms come to destroy. Some come to build up and make you better once all the pieces have fallen into place. Like rain purifies the air after a storm, storms of purification make us better and refine us to become the women God meant for us to be all along. Number 4, storms of protection. Some storms are for the purpose of protecting us. Whether this means to alarm us to coming danger in our lives that we need to get away from, or to lead us out of harm's way. In His grace, God will sometimes send a storm not to harm us, but to protect us and keep us safe. These are the storms that God will send to wake us up so that we can get out of harm's way and find true safety. Number 5, storms of warfare. Storms of warfare are the storms that initiate in the spiritual heavenly places, but often manifest in the physical. There is a real war going on between light and darkness in the heavenly places, and as followers of the light, we too can get entangled in this battle. But our God does not leave us empty-handed. He's given us spiritual weapons to fight and win this spiritual warfare. Number 6, storms of heartbreak. Lastly, we face storms of heartbreak. These are the storms we face because we live in a fallen world. Loss, disease, and heartbreak can all come into our lives and turn them upside down. But God has given us an anchor in these types of storms too. Hope in His Son, Jesus Christ, who will be with us through every storm and promises eternal life to those who place their faith in Him. We have a hope of a future with no tears, pain, or suffering when He returns. Now, I would love to hear from you. What was the last type of storm you faced, and how did God bring you through? Let's encourage one another in the comments. What if I told you that the challenges you are facing in life are not here to destroy or weaken you, but to heal, restore, and strengthen you. Our upcoming Beloved Women Bible Study series is called Peace in the Storm, and it teaches you the 6 types of storms that we will face in life and how to trust God through each storm to experience His peace and strength through it all. I invite you to join me for this eye-opening and life-changing new video Bible study series exclusively on the Beloved Women app, available in the Apple and Google Play stores or at belovedwomen.tv. In addition to weekly video teachings, you will also receive a beautifully designed PDF study guide with weekly study questions, viewer guides, activities, and more to help you follow along and make what you are learning personal. Whether you are just coming out of a storm, entering a storm, or currently in a storm, this series was created for you. If you are ready to choose faith over fear and develop the trust in God to dance in the rain, sign up for our next Beloved Women video Bible study series, Peace in the Storm, by joining the Beloved Women app today. I look forward to studying with you. As always, thank you so much for watching today, and until next time, be beautiful, be blessed, and be loved.